everyone, and
Good afternoon, sir. My app is O-Vinyl. It's like O-Miguel, but it is only inside the vinyl. You can chat with another student here in vinyl and talk, chat with one another if you're boring in the class. That's all, sir.
Sir, good afternoon. My app is called the New Directory. It's an app for Frosh because when I was just starting here, I don't know where the classrooms are. So I will make this app to help all the Frosh find the proper classrooms, offices, and other rooms to help them find the rooms. That's all, sir.
Good afternoon. The idea that I came up with is called Vinyl Tube, or you can also call it Green Tube. It's like YouTube, but only exclusive for Vinylians. You can upload videos that are only about Vinylian events. You can also search and create your own channel in this site.
So, good afternoon po. My app is called Vinyl Access. In this particular app called Vinyl Access, we can access the finance and register department through our smartphones or computer. We can reserve an available slot for the upcoming term by getting a queue number and a scheduled date of enrollment. We can also check the news events inside our campus. That's all.
Good afternoon. My project idea named Blackboard. Its idea is Facebook, 9gag, Google, and Gmail fused into one. It's an alternative learning and teaching experience for teachers and students. Imagine if we could interact in only one space, not on Facebook, not in Google, not in Moodle anymore. That's all. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My app is called Classroom Reservation Online. It's used for students and professors. Instead of using paperwork to reserve rooms, we can just type in our Vinyl account to reserve a room and see the time slot put in the online database. That's all.
So good afternoon. The name of my app is Arrow. The reason why it's called Arrow is because its main app focus is to make you focus in class. So like in this example, it's BMAT and it's super boring. You want to check your phone. This actually connects to your Vinyl sys and chooses when to lock your phone. So you're not forced to, you're not tempted to check your phone. So yeah, that's the main gist of it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. My app name is Vinyl Login and Attendance. You just need to tap your ID in the computer and it will automatically be logged in and have your attendance. That's all. With the degree of technology we have today, having online registration is far more convenient than you'd like. Informations are being more secured and organized. Also, securing an online copy is one of its benefits. E-Vinylian Blue Form registration will give us the option of registering online through a web-based application rather than accomplishing it manually. All the data that will be gathered will be kept and organized through databases so that staffs and students can easily retrieve their respective informations. Students will be expected to have their own hard copies upon entry. This app will also enable students to have their Blue Forms saved in their devices so that in case of loss, a soft copy can back them up.
Good afternoon, sir. My app is
called ViewPro. It's an app between you and the professor. It works like Tinder. You need to grade your profile and state your expectations to the professor and others. And there is a list of professors and what they want is what they want, what type of students they want to have, and their credentials and something. Swipe left to pass and swipe right for if you like the prof, and swipe up if you want to see the comments of the students, and it is also linked to the star evaluation. That's all.
Hello, sir. The title of my app is Egypt Locator. So it will show the location of the Egypt, and it will also determine the estimated time of the arrival of the Egypt. So you can relax while the Egypt is still not there.
There are a lot of events in Benil that are good, but some people aren't able to go to it because they aren't updated. And I want to make this site called Benil Reports where people can see the current events and the upcoming events. That's all.
Benil Podcast. All professors are entitled to his or her own podcast show. May option siya na mag-upload ng audio file ng lecture niya. But of course, it's not the exact lecture presented in the class. Parang extra aid lang yun for the students kung di nila naintindihan ng lesson. Makakatulong rin to sa students kung may na-miss man siya na class due to absences. Yung audio file, parang summary din yun ng lesson for the day. Yung mga students naman, pwede sila mag-subscribe sa mga professors nila. Together with the audio file of the lecture, may exercise or activity na isa-send rin via Moodle to make sure na naintindihan talaga ng students yung lecture. Another feature that is, if you're an IS student, for example, and you want to learn about game dev, you can also search for professors under the game dev na nag-offer ng podcast. The nice thing about this is that you don't have to read your prof's lengthy PowerPoint presentations or handouts posted in Moodle. You just have to listen to them. With that, mas maalala yung lesson.
So good afternoon. My app is called Benil City. My plan is to remove Moodle and replace this with Benil City. So what is Benil City? Before that, why do I want to remove Moodle? Because in my past 2 terms, I was very confused in what to do in Moodle. It was very confusing. The layout was very bad, and I don't like it. So my plan is to change it into Benil City, and Benil City is like it's like Facebook and Friendster combined together, and you can have your own account, and you can add people, and you can socialize with other people.
Sir, my app is called Online Voting System. Since elections are happening in Benil twice a school year, so this will help Benilians to vote with their confidentiality, security, and convenience. So that's all.
My app is called Benilian Planner. It will give you updated events and activities, and from there you can buy the ticket from the application. And it will automatically add it to your calendar and will notify you when the event is near.
Mine is online enrollment, where you can pay your tuition fee online. You will be given an option whether you want to pay via PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, or American Express. It will make enrollment easier since the enrollee will no longer have to go to school during their break just to enroll.
My project name is Benil Director Desk. It is basically a digital machine where you can search for your desired destination within the school campus. This machine is already present in malls. In this machine, you can see which classrooms are vacant and which classrooms are occupied. Updates and announcements like upcoming events and programs are also available in this machine. It is very helpful to the new students in Binil, not only for the new students, but to all students who are not familiar with the 3 buildings of CSP. That's all. Thank you.
My app is called Online Student Profile or OSP. Students can see their profile in here. Its features include interaction with the prof. Instead of meeting the prof in their offices, the students can actually chat with their profs. Also, students can see their offenses in here, the offenses. Instead of going to the OSP office, they can see their offense and the procedures they have to.
My project is called ECAF. It is similar to the beep card which we use in the LRT trains. In ECAF, we would have to tap our IDs in the cafeteria to buy anything we want. And imagine how convenient it would be for us students. We won't have to wait for that change and we don't have to look for money in our pocket.
E-Reserve. It's an app similar to Grab Taxi, which locates nearby Egypt even when you are upstairs or in classroom. Also, you can use this app to reserve a seat in that particular Egypt. Once you use this app, it will be convenient since you will not wait too long for the Egypt to come.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My application is an ITD communication system. Instead of approaching or going towards the intercom and leaving classes just to call for an ITD professional, I believe that it is a better option to have a web interface which could be accessed by the PC or the mobile phone, which you have, which is going to be quite convenient in order to locate an ITD professional whenever needed. The SET app would also have a feature for the frequently asked questions or problems that are frequently reported for ITD professionals not to go to the classrooms again and again just to fix one single problem that had been reported already previously. And I also envision another feature which would have a GPS tracking system connected to the phones of the ITD professionals to locate where they are nearby. And the benefit for this application is also that it would work on 3G or 4G, so it does not necessarily require the Wi-Fi of the school, which also makes it beneficial even if there's a blackout or something at school. Thank you.
So, ang aking app ay Vinyl Dimmed machine. So, it has a similar feature as a regular vending machine, but ang pinagkaiba niya ay medicine ang nilalabas niya. So, kung may mga sudden dizziness kayo, headaches, or other minor injuries, pwede kayo pumunta sa mismong vending machine na to para makakuha ng mga medical supplies na kailangan nyo. So, with just the appropriate amount of money and the right push of the button, you can easily access this Vinyl Dimmed machine. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Yung web ko, we know Binil. Para siyang all-in na Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, o kahit anumang social media na yung website ko, naglalaman siya ng mga different information about sa Binil, as in lahat, mula sa pre-enrollment hanggang graduate ka, malalaman mo kung kailan mo pwedeng makuha yung basta yun. Tapos, kasi diba hindi ganun ka-accurate yung SIS natin. Yung information doon parang putol-putol. Tapos kagaya nung last na
online adjustment, di ba nagbago siya? Tapos, yung kagaya nung ano ba? Basta dito din, pwede mo makausap yung mga prof. Tapos meron ditong kategory na merong panay tungkol lang sa mga prof. Tapos yung mga videos nila, yung mga tungkol sa subject nila, yung pwedeng makuha, matakal sa subject.
Hi, my app name is EPM or Easy Payment Method. It is located in a Benilde site. It resolves the queuing line if paying tuition fees or such. Then it is friendly user, just one click and then you can pay online or go to a bank. And then the system will give a sign to the school that a student pay in their bank so that they can get the money from the bank. That's all.
So yung sa akin, Benilde Event Manager. Tapos lahat ng events, upcoming events sa school, mapopost dito. Tapos pwede silang magpa-reserve ng tickets. Tapos pagtapos na yung event, merong comments, suggestions, or recommendations. Yun, mapopost lahat dun sa app na to.
Yung sa akin, Benilde Classroom, para siyang Google Classroom. Kasi nandito lahat ng mga lesson plan ng mga prof, yung mga homework, yung activities, yung quiz. So, para updated ka sa ano ginagawa niya sa classroom.
Good afternoon. My app name is Hungry Benildian. It's an app that locates available restaurants or fast food chains around the campus. I thought of this idea because it's a normal problem of Benildians. Kasi pag tinanong mo yung tropa mo, saan tayo kakain? Tapos sasabihin niya, ewan ko sa'yo. You know. Kaya this app can help. I wish.
Good afternoon. My app is called Benilde Transit Express. It is basically a mobile app which helps people make transactions in the campus easier, where it is linked to their credit card accounts or PayPal. So when they're in the cafeteria or when they're paying for their tuitions, all they have to do is just swipe their phone using a unique barcode in order to make transactions faster without causing any long lines or time consumption. That's all.
Good afternoon everyone. So, preview lang po sa app. Ang napili ko po is blank. Hindi po ako nakapili ng name niya talaga. So basically, hindi po siya masyadong complicated na apps nyo. And hindi po talaga siya. Naroon tayo siguro yung flood sa SIS, lalo na pag nag-grade. So, ang naisip ko kasi is, hindi na kailangan mag-login ng props sa SIS para mag-update. It's just that mag-update sila sa Excel, na pag nag-login sila sa Excel nila, automatic na mag-update yung grades. So, hindi niya ma-solve mostly yung buong flood sa SIS, pero mababawasan niya yung pagpa-flood na server ng SIS. That's all. Thank you.